Hey YouTubers, it's English Chick here. I've had a few requests actually from a couple of my subscribers and some people from school you're going to find this funny, to read excerpts from the Harry Potter novels. So with me today I have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I'm just going to be reading a small snippet yeah, I guess people get entertainment from this, I don't know, whatever. Sorry. Okay. A large picture of a familiar hooked-nosed black-haired man stared up at them all, beneath a headline that read, Severus Snape confirmed as Hogwarts headmaster. No! Said Ron and Hermione loudly. Hermione was quickest. She snapped up the newspaper and began to read the accompanying story out loud. Severus Snape, long-standing potions master and Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, was today appointed headmaster in the most important of several staffing changes at the ancient school. Following the resignation of previous Muggle Studies teacher Alecto Carroll, will take over the post while her brother Amicus fills the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts professor. I welcome the opportunities to uphold our finest wizarding traditions and values. Like committing murder and cutting off people's ears, I suppose. Snape, headmaster, Snape, to Dumbledore's study, Merlin's pants, she shrieked, making both Harry and Ron jump. She leapt up from the table and hurtled from the room, shouting as she went, I'll be back in a minute. Merlin's pants, repeated Ron, looking amused. She must be upset. He pulled the newspaper towards him and pursued the article about Snape. The other teachers won't stand for this. McGonagall and Flitwick and Sprout all know the truth. They know how Dumbledore died. They won't accept Snape as headmaster, and who are these Carrolls? Death Eaters, said Harry. There are pictures of them inside. They're at the top of the tower when Snape killed Dumbledore. So it's all friends together, and... Harry went on bitterly, drawing up a chair. I can't see that the other teachers have got any choice but to stay. If the Ministry and Voldemort are behind Snape, it will be a choice between staying and teaching or a nice few years in Azkaban. And that's if they're lucky. I reckon they'll stay to try and protect the students. Cretcher came bustling to the table with a large tureen in his hands and ladled soup into pristine bowls. Thanks, Cretcher, said Harry. Well, at least we know exactly where Snape is now. He began to smooth soup into his mouth, watching the house. Ron glanced at his watch. I've been thinking about that all day. It left nearly 6 hours ago. Weird not being on, isn't it? In his mind eyes, Harry to see the Scarlet's train. They nearly saw me coming back in just now. I do that every time. Oh, here she is, Ron added. And what in the name of Berlin's most baggy white fronts was that about? I remembered this. She was carrying a large framed picture. Phineas, blah, blah, blah. We don't like that. So, that was interesting, I guess. I'm trying to think. Oh. Yes, said Harry. Grippo looked him out of the corner of his eyes. You're an unusual wizard, Harry Potter. In what way? You dug the grave. So? You dug Dobby's grave. Yes. Okay, that was fun. I feel so stupid right now. Whatever. So, a few common lines from the movie would be Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. She's mental, that one. Pooh. You're a wizard. Ach, me will I say, you're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? A wizard, and a darn good one at that. But I can't be a wizard. Have you ever done anything strange when you got mad? I can talk to snakes. Harry, Parseltongue isn't a very used thing. The only person that we know that can talk to snakes is Voldemort. Voldemort. Yes. Hearing voices is not a good thing, Harry.